Okay, this is our STEM Train Mixer 2022 by Kathy and Haida. So we're going to talk about growth and fixed mindset. I personally love this topic, which put me to introduce below just a percentage of my favorite ways they introduce the importance and a growth mindset. Growth mindset or fixed mindset can the way we think about ourselves and our abilities shape our lives. I think absolutely. The way we think about our intelligence and talents not only affects the way we feel, it can also affect what we achieve, whether we stick to new habits or if we will go on to develop new skills. A growth mindset means that you believe your intelligence and talents can be developed over time. A fixed mindset means that you believe intelligence is fixed. So if you're not good at something, or you might believe you'll never be good at it. At Mindset Health, we're all about growth mindset and encouraging people to adapt a positive outlook and learning. So let's look at growth versus fixed mindset together. Explore the science and see how people can change their mindset over time. Science told us that the human brain stops developing in childhood. However, we know that the brain is consistently evolving and changing. Many parts of the brain respond to experiences, and our software can be updated through learning. Despite the neurological facts, some people still think you're stuck with the talents and smarts you're born with. Growth mindset before COVID. The way we view ourselves and our skills can have a significant impact on our life. In addition to the way we feel, the way we view our intelligence and talents can have an impact on our performance, whether we cling to new habits or if we gain new skills. As a person with a growth mindset, you believe in the ability to improve over time. As a result of having a fixed mindset, you may assume that you will never be good at something if you aren't good at it now. Growth mindset before COVID. The way I have been before COVID was always a growth mindset. I always was engaged in learning a new path. I understood my abilities could be developed over time. I wouldn't cheat or run from difficult problems or situations. I honestly didn't know what anxiety and being scared to fail were at that time. I wouldn't want to say I would want to say that the environment I was in was healthy as well till my grandfather passes away. COVID-19 happened and everything went online. How it affected me during train program and in college, that's when my fixed mindset hit hard. I felt so lost and useless that everything became difficult. Not only school, home, or work, but for myself as well. Starting back with school, I told myself I wasn't smart enough, that I changed my major, and I just wanted to run away. Starting work, I felt like it was too much for me, and I have worked and gone to school at the same time many times actually before COVID. Making effort and improvements was scary till I filled my mindset to yet instead of failure. The effort I want to put myself the effort I want to put my growth mindset is school and myself. The way I will do that is I fill my life with just improvement, strategies, and efforts. It is my first year at Arizona State University. Coming from a community college, it felt like my voice was never heard. I want to be able to engage more with Arizona State University students, which joining clubs or even starting study groups for class is a start. I wanted to put more effort into using my time wisely when studying and doing an assignment. I feel like having this growth mindset will help me be less stressed with school As well, this would help me personally have the time for myself to be able to go to the gym and improve my confidence.
All right, now my name is Jaira and I'm a forensics major in ASU New College. And I'm going to be talking about the mental wellness that we learned about this semester. A definition is your mind is in order and functioning in your best interest. You're able to think, feel, and act in ways that create a positive impact on your physical and social well-being. The most common problems in college students are anxiety, depression, stress, and sleep deprivation. So some definitions will be anxiety as having the feelings of tension, worried thoughts, and there can be physical changes like increased heart rate, sweating, or hyperventilation. For depression, this is a mood disorder that causes persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. Stress, there are multiple different types of stress in college students. It can be caused by exposure to difficult or traumatic events like that they cannot handle, like social relationships, finances, family problems, school assignments and tests. And well, sleep deprivation, I don't think I need to describe that. But if you're sleep deprived, well, the consequences that you may have is lower grades, it's harder to learn, you have like swing moods, and there's a risk that you might get into an accident if you drive to school. Also in classes that you're required to do something like the labs. Here are some tips that can help the students. Okay, I'm gonna move this. So one will be like be mindful, live in the present moment rather than worrying about the past or the future. Time management, making good use of your time so that you attend the most important priorities of your life, and regulating your emotions, recognizing and expressing your emotions in constructive ways, prioritizing sleep, setting an effective sleep routines so that you can get enough sleep to rest your body and mind daily. That means like 6 to 8 hours, not like 4 or 3. Copying, like finding a skill in finding constructive ways to manage challenging situations. Relaxing, which is the ability to bring the body and mind to a calm state of being. And many people here is you go to the gym to relax, like that's the way they cope with their stress. Also, finally, practicing gratitude, being thankful for the little things in life. So now I want to mention some of the ASU opportunities for many people who enroll in new college. We have the TrainSTEM scholarship that hopefully you will be enrolling after you transfer to ASU. We have the ASU scholarship portal. Here, there are multiple scholarships that they not necessarily apply just to school. They can apply to anything in your life. So it's better to apply to multiples because you never know if you're gonna get one or more. We also have the Enquire, which is a new college and undergraduate inquiry and research experience program. So this allows students to participate in research with faculty and other undergraduate students. So here you discuss with a teacher about the topic you want to research, you create a plan, and you receive a stipend for this. It can be from 1,000 to 3,000 if I'm correct. Also, for this Enquire, you need to, I think the deadlines are always on March of the year before you start. So for example, for fall 2022 and spring 2022 and spring 2023, it already closed by. There's also WAESO, which is the Western Alliance to Expand Student Opportunities. These help to represent students that are underrepresented, like minorities. And like in Enquire, you do a research and then you have to do a report at the end of the semester. You also receive a stipend of 1,500, I believe. And I'm thinking during the spring semester, that's when you have to present a poster in front of other people from other universities. We also have the NCEHS, which is the New College in Environmental Health, Science and Scholars. Their goal is to eliminate cultural, economical, and logistic barriers faced by underrepresented minorities. And here students will be matched with faculty mentors, and it will be a 9-week summer research experience. Like in Enquire, you have to enroll before the March before the summer that you are planning to enroll. So for this summer, the deadline already passed. Oh, and the stipend is $400 per week. Also, another one is the Barrett Honors College. If you get enrolled in the Honors College, they have their own ASU scholarship portal that you can apply. You can also receive grants for other researches and other opportunities. And they have different other things that you can use. You can also volunteer in a lab. If you have the opportunity to talk to one of your professors, most of them are doing a research in their own labs, and you can be part of it and put it in your resume. And just ask your professor for any help. Almost all the professors, all the professors here in your college will help you find a way to get an opportunity. So some extra tips that we learned through our STEM classes here is to create your resume, because most of the internships or jobs require you to have one, so it's better to have it ready. Build a website to show your experience in research. In last semester, we used a platform called Wings, which is free and easy to use. Also, you should have your LinkedIn ready, because you can network before you even graduate, and that will help you when you're trying to find a job. Again, talk to your professors. Professors will always be posting opportunities, even in Canvas when you enroll in their classes, or even in your major. You will be receiving emails for different opportunities. For example, in the forensics major, Dr. Lauren Wagner, she always sends us notifications through our email about internships or other opportunities. Volunteer in your field. It is hard to find a job in your field, but there's always an opportunity to volunteer, and that will help you in the future to get a job, probably in the same place. And your professors can always help you to get into contact with some people that will help you fill out that information when you try to volunteer. Internships, ASU has their own department for internships, so yeah, they can help you find one if you need it. And I think at the end of this, one of the last grades that you need is either do your research or intern somewhere. And yeah, it's never too late to look for a job in your field. There's some places that they don't require you to be graduated, so you can actually apply there. Thank you.
Thank you.